A lot of people have been asking me, how did I move from the Philippines to Kuwait? Because normally, as a foreigner, I think you're supposed to go to your country first, right, before migrating to Kuwait. So I've decided to share with you all how I migrated from the Philippines to Kuwait. Okay, so before I continue, guys, I just want to let some people know that Kuwait is not issuing visa. Do not allow anyone to eat your visa fee, because someone reached out to me on Instagram last week complaining to me how he gave someone money to process visa for him to come and work in Kuwait. And I was telling the person, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And the person kept telling him, oh, your visa will be out today, your visa is going to be out tomorrow, your visa is going to be out next week. You know, the person keep on changing dates. So the guy have to reach out to me because he knows I live in Kuwait. And I told him, I'm so sorry, Kuwait doesn't issue visa because of the pandemic, okay? So do not let anyone eat your money, all in the name of processing visa for you. And I and my husband has made a video about coming to work in Kuwait. I'm gonna leave the link up here, okay? Instead of coming to work in Kuwait, why not go work in other countries, okay? Because Kuwait here, a lot of African ladies, they want to come and work as like a nanny. They call it kadama here, okay? I would suggest that you should go to other countries and do some nice jobs instead of coming to Kuwait. Because some African ladies that I have met or that I have come across are complaining bitterly because they don't like the job. They won't tell you what they're passing through, but let me tell you, they're passing through a lot, especially when you are working with someone that is not appreciative, someone that doesn't care about you, or someone that doesn't give a damn about you. Because a lot of them, they work from morning till night and they don't rest, and I cannot do that for myself. So why do I want someone to come and do it? Because some people want me to bring them to Kuwait, and when I don't respond to that kind of message, they'll be like, she doesn't want someone to come. Yes, some people are suffering here. They don't want to stay, they want to go, they are finding a way to go, okay? So I don't want to bring someone here so that at the end of the day they'll be like, please help me. I never knew it was like that. I wish I knew. No. And besides, if you want to come and work in Kuwait, you have to apply online. So you have to wait until this pandemic of a thing is over. As for me, how I came to Kuwait was because my husband and I, we got married in the Philippines. And because he's my spouse, I needed to provide my marriage certificate and his certificate of the company where he is working with in Kuwait and how much he is earning in a month. So you have to earn, how much? I've forgotten the required amount you have to earn before you are allowed to bring someone. So my husband is earning more than that, so it was easy for him to bring me, but it was a little bit kind of difficult because I'm Nigerian. So he went through a lot of stress, going there, coming here, going there, coming here, just to bring me to Kuwait. And so after my graduation in the Philippines, the next day, before my graduation, I literally sold all my properties and gave some away, those ones that I'm not going to be using. And so after my graduation, the next day, I went to Manila because my husband booked a hotel for me in Manila. Because in Manila, that is where I process my visa, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. So while processing my visa, my husband sent the visa for me from Kuwait to the Philippines. Not the embassy, no. He got the visa in Kuwait and sent it to me through DHL. And then I take the visa to Kuwait embassy in Manila, and they did what they did and gave it to me back, and then I still have to send it to my husband. You see, the way they issue visa is kind of different, okay? And after that, after it was approved, I have to pay and then take some vaccines that I'm free from whatsoever disease or whatever. Okay, and guys, after that, my husband booked a ticket for me, and then I started heading towards the airport. So at the airport, you need to see the eye they gave to me when I was standing at Kuwait lane. Like, dude, after graduation, you're supposed to go to Nigeria and process your papers to come to Kuwait. But you know, I came from Philippines to Kuwait. And then you need to see the questions. What are you going to do in Kuwait? Who are you going to meet in Kuwait? And how come you are moving from Philippines to Kuwait? You're supposed to move to Nigeria. Have you authenticated your documents? Have you done this? Have you done that? I said, no, I've not authenticated my documents, like my graduation, whatever. I left it with my friend to help me do the authentication, because I don't have time to waste, you know, because it usually takes time, like months. So I was answering them even though I wasn't happy because the question was too much. I see other people, they are being allowed to go inside to check in their bags, but when it was my turn, they tell me you have to go see this manager. And at a point, I almost, you know, have to call my husband. My goodness, it was not easy. But anyway, finally, they allowed me to check in. I took from Philippines to Malaysia. Shut up! Philippines to Malaysia, and Malaysia to Dubai, and Dubai to Kuwait. My husband was already waiting for me at Kuwait airport. And guys, I really wanted to go to Thailand and spend just like 24 hours before my next flight. But you know, the Thailand embassy refused to issue me visa. Why? Because I'm Nigerian, and they said I have to, like, I know, come like 3 months ahead. I'm like, what is happening? Why? Because I'm Nigerian. Why? Gosh. So that was why I forgot about Thailand, and then my husband just booked it. And ta-da! I'm here in Kuwait. Initially in Kuwait, I was very bored. There's no one to talk to. There's no friends to hang out with. I was alone, especially when my husband goes to work, right? But today, I've got friends. Oh my gosh. So guys, wow. Now you know the reason why and how I came to Kuwait and how it was easy for me. Okay, I don't know any country you want to go to, but let me assure you, be careful. Check the internet to make sure that they're issuing visa, and beware of fake, what do they call it? Agents who would want to take your money for nothing. Okay guys, we've come to the end of this video, and thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.